When Homecoming came out, it was the best Spider-Man movie to have ever come out.
Yeah.
I hate Homecoming is dark.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. All right. Agree to disagree, or agree or disagree. I don't understand why we always say agree to disagree. It's always agree or disagree.
Agree or disagree.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
You still having a good time?
I'm
You're
having a
exhausted
great time.
yet? Okay, great. I'm thrilled to hear that.
This is one of
This
my
is where we're
favorite
gonna get
games.
murdered.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
How do you win this game?
You don't, but
Okay,
this is a great way to engineer conflict.
Gotcha. All right.
You're gonna hear some opinions you don't know. We're gonna hear some
fired
opinions we don't know.
I have 4, 9, 14. I've got almost 20, so
Great.
it's got a lot.
Let's try and
go.
use all of them.
Ready?
Yep.
DC has a brighter future than Marvel.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Agree. Oh, he's thinking about it.
He's a Blue Beetle guy.
Agree.
Yeah, and I will say, I did not love Quantumania. I give it a 5 out of 10. I will say that after the after credit scene of Quantumania, I was like, oh, I am so excited for the future of Marvel.
Yeah.
But with James Gunn at the helm and all the properties announced, it's so much more exciting to be a DC fan.
Yeah. I think it kind of comes down to the MCU has obviously they have a proven track record. They have the X-Men and the mutants and the Fantastic Four, and I think that's when they'll really start to ascend again, is when they introduce the MCU version of the X-Men and stuff. But we've already seen in the cinematic sense, we've already seen a great Iron Man, we've already seen a great Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man, and their arcs mapped out over a 10-year multiple film saga. We haven't necessarily seen that with Superman, Batman, the entire Justice League.
Agreed.
Have we gotten great iterations of those characters? Yes, but we haven't seen them in a well-oiled machine to pump out cinematic movies that are all interconnected over the course of a decade or more.
You're absolutely correct. Yeah, what a great, thoughtful, insightful answer. Love it.
Spider-Man 3 is better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Agree.
Screw you.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst Spider-Man movie.
Absolutely not.
It's a mess.
Hell no.
It's a disaster.
Hell no.
How you guys look? I get it. It's got great scenes. It's great this. It's great that. He's great. Their chemistry is great. Whatever. 80% of that movie is the Roosevelt parents side plot.
The goods in that movie, the highs in that movie are better than the highs of Spider-Man 3.
And they both suffer from
you're wrong.
They both suffer from the same problem of the movies are
Being a mess,
over-convoluted
yes,
and
correct.
have too much in them.
Yes.
But the good in the Amazing Spider-Man
Yes.
2, the swinging scenes, the action scenes,
guys-
the way the movie looks visually, the performances for Andrew Garfield and Gwen Stacy.
Andrew Garfield doing this.
Dude, this is hilarious.
I actually thought that was hilarious. I don't know how I never knew, when I watched the movie as a kid, I never knew how people did
But it's
that.
just it's kind of cringe.
It's hilarious. You're tripping.
It's funny.
They nailed.
In Spider-Man 2, there's another montage scene in Spider-Man 2, and people never make fun of that.
That's correct.
Where he's eating the hot dog.
Rain is falling on my head. Also, the high between the two films, the best scene in either film is the Sandman scene, where he is willing himself back to life after being turned into sand from the super collider from seeing his daughter in the locket. That is the best scene between the two movies. And
I don't know.
Absolutely. And the music and everything.
Not even the best scene in Spider-Man 3.
You're out of your mind.
The scene where Spidey is willing himself to go back out and be Spidey while listening to his dead girlfriend's valedictorian speech is way more emotionally impactful than a sand person reaching for a locket.
You're out of your
And Aunt May,
what about the
Aunt May subtly telling him and talking to him about how she lost Uncle Ben and how she's
and she doesn't get rid of his stuff, she just puts it in a better place.
Exactly.
Good stuff.
What about the symbiote scene? What about the church scene? That is one of the best scenes page to screen.
That's a fantastic scene. That's a fantastic scene.
I don't love Topher Grace's.
I love Spider-Man 3.
Venom.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
But TASM, I'm taking that over.
No way.
I'm taking that over.
No way.
100%.
Also, we get the greatest,
Friendly neighborhood montage.
the greatest comic book adaptation of all time is in Spider-Man 3. He's also in Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, but that is J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. Is the greatest comic book casting of all time.
It's true. It's fair. Tom's Spider-Man trilogy is better than Tobey's.
I'm nauseous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disagree. You're out of control. Alex.
That's disrespectful.
That is
When
disrespectful.
Homecoming came out, it was the best Spider-Man movie to have ever come out.
No.
Yeah.
I hate Homecoming is dog.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
And I say that being extra, but look, here's why
You're
Homecoming
out of your mind.
is doesn't compare to the Tobey movies, because the entire foundation of the character of Spider-Man is what he goes through, yet he still decides to be a hero. No matter the consequence he faces. In Homecoming,
He does that.
No, he doesn't.
he doesn't suffer one consequence in Homecoming besides losing his suit, and that's not even a consequence.
No, and he can't go to Homecoming. He constantly wants to be doing something in his regular life, and it's constantly taking away from him.
He wants to be a hero in the movie, bro. He's literally looking in school. Peter Parker, the kid who loves school, is in school, looking at the clock, waiting to get out of school to go be a hero.
Spider-Man. He's constantly texting Happy. He's constantly trying to get Tony to come.
His attention.
Yep, get his attention.
Tony saves him multiple times in that movie.
Spider-Man doesn't do anything impressive in that movie except be saved by Iron Man.
The action, terrible. And I get that he was supposed to be a rookie. I get that he was supposed to, again, not be good at being Spider-Man. But just because the action is intentionally supposed to be doesn't make it anything other than
Yeah, like, I understand, like, from a storytelling perspective, why it's bad, but it's still bad.
Yeah. And it's like, when we found out that Michael Keaton was playing Vulture and we were going to get a Vulture Spider-Man movie, I was thinking, yo, Web of Shadows, aerial combat, fight in the sky, where Peter's, like, web striking him.
Don't get any of that.
No!
Vulture beats himself at the end.
This is a fact. I don't think he threw a punch in the whole movie. I think that's a fact.
Yeah. The only impressive thing he does is save the kids in the Washington Monument. That's the only thing he does. And then even at the end of that scene, he is trying to be cool and then like falls.
What about the Rebel?
He pushes Rubble up.
That's a great scene.
That's a great scene.
Rebel scene is a great scene.
Preach. All right.
Rest of the movie.
Toby's
Aunt May, such a non-factor in the whole film, just there for, I don't know, for just people to call her hot.
Yep.
So
Which
hot.
we did.
Yep.
All right. Captain America is better looking than Thor.
Like the actor?
Sure.
Yeah, Chris Evans is better looking than
3,
Chris
2,
Hemsworth.
1. Disagree.
I'm a big Chris Evans guy.
I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris Evans ain't bad looking, but it's Thor's a god.
Yeah, I'm a big Chris Evans guy, but that's fine.
The Boys TV show. Have you seen it?
Yes.
The Boys TV show is better than any Marvel show.
Oh my god.
Does this include Daredevil?
Ooh, we can make it whichever one we want.
Okay.
I'm thinking mainly Disney Plus shows, but we can have that discussion.
My answer is the same.
I think mine is too. 3, 2,
You're
1.
a real son of a bitch.
Yo. Oh, shot.
He hasn't seen The Boys.
Loki, WandaVision, Daredevil.
Dude. All not as good.
She-Hulk, Hawkeye.
Do not look me
Miss
in the
Marvel.
eyes right now. No. Don't look at me.
I watched
look
an
at me.
episode
I'm
of
not
The
gonna look
Boys.
at you.
I was over it.
No, I can't look at you.
No, dude, you
Dude,
gotta
the
watch
comics
the
are
whole
bad. There's
thing.
no way the show is that good.
Hey,
The show is infinitely better than the comics.
I believe you,
Everyone
but
says that.
I don't. Look, and I've seen the clips. Anthony Starr is great. Everything like that.
Yeah,
Anthony
Homelander,
Starr,
Butcher,
Anthony Starr is the greatest
villain
in any superhero project all time.
Oh yeah.
Over Heath Ledger's Joker.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I was looking at him.
Over Thanos, over Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. I'm taking Homelander as a better villain than all of them.
I don't know if I would say all that, but he's up there.
Yeah.
The Boys is
Homelander is the best villain.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta watch The Boys.
The fact that you looked into my eyes and said She-Hulk, some 8-episode spin-off
She-Hulk is great.
bullcrap.
I enjoy She-Hulk.
She-Hulk is great.
Working.
She-Hulk is
I
fantastic.
want to ask you,
It's
did you
not as
watch
good as
it
The
as it
Boys.
came out, episode to episode?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't. This is your job, so that makes sense. I didn't. I waited because it got so much hate, and then I watched all of it. I binged all of it in like 2 days after. They should have released it all at once. It wouldn't have gotten nearly as much hate.
I think so too.
It would,
I think so too.
because
I think a lot of the Disney Plus shows would have benefited a lot more if they were just released all at once.
absolutely correct. The only one that isn't that way, and I know you're going to agree with me here, is WandaVision. WandaVision was correct to release week to week.
Yeah.
The WandaVision era, now this is a hot take. I got murdered for this on the internet. I like WandaVision better than Endgame.
I enjoy WandaVision a lot, not more than Endgame.
No, I feel you, and I get that I'm in the minority there, but I fucking loved WandaVision. Week to I was out of the MCU
It was an
after
experience
Endgame,
week to
and
week.
that brought me right back in. That was as in all the theory videos, all the Mephisto stuff. Everything was amazing week to week. When Evan Peters showed up at the door, I my pants.
Ralph Boner is the worst decision the MCU
Yeah.
has ever made in the history of the company.
Yeah, it was a
they
poor
should have
decision.
seen that coming.
Yeah.
Loki is the best MCU show.
Are we considering Daredevil?
No.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Agree. Very nice.
I,
Awesome.
I
Yes.
love Loki.
Love Loki.
You want to give me a clink for that?
And-
where's your water bottle? Clink us with your water bottle.
They,
There we go. Nice.
we need to get another mug.
Yeah, we need a guest mug.
For guests. Well, that's going to be gross. We need to get a different mug
wash
for
it.
everybody. We'd get you a Superman mug.
Hell yeah.
Who would get? We get Straw Hat a Pixar mug.
You do already have the villain mug.
I know.
The
That's true.
symbiote. All right. Loki has more Riz than Tony Stark.
Wrong.
3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Loki's the man. What are these questions? Give us some, man. You're giving us nothing.
Oh, I thought that one was good. Loki gets himself as a girl.
That's true. That's kind of weird.
That's Riz.
All right, let's
Weird
go.
Riz. Marvel has lost its charm. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Look, I gotta explain this.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
oh
hear
boy.
it.
I gotta explain
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
He agrees.
Let's hear it.
I gotta explain this.
Yeah.
Because when you say Marvel has lost its charm, what the first thing that comes to my mind is like the way we experienced the MCU for its first entire Infinity Saga. Like the next saga could be fantastic. It could be even better than
Correct, yep.
than the Infinity Saga. But nothing is as good as the first time when you experienced it for the first time.
Here's why I said disagree. I agree with you completely. I said disagree because the statement was Marvel has lost its charm. I think it's lost some of its charm. I don't think it's lost all of its charm. I think we still have some stuff to look forward to.
True.
We still have TV shows. Shang-Chi was good. No Way Home was good. It's still got moments of goodness. And with Kang and, like you said, Fantastic Four and X-Men, we still have some stuff to look forward to. I don't think it's been as good or necessarily will be as good as, like you said, the first viewing and experience of the Infinity Saga, which means it's lost some of its charm, but not all of it, which is why I said disagree.
I actually think they if done right, I think there's like a higher potential for Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars to be even better than Infinity War and Endgame.
Hopefully.
I agree. Like the thing is like I would have said yes, agree to that answer pre-Quantumania, and like I said, I don't like Quantumania, but the after credit scenes were like and Secret Invasion looks phenomenal.
Oh,
Secret
dude.
Invasion looks great.
I've been saying this since day one, since they showed all of the trailers and announced all of the shows. It seems that the only shows they put any money or care into have always been WandaVision, Loki, and Secret Invasion. Every other show looks like shit.
Dude, I've been saying this for the longest time. I don't trust Disney Plus because like the production quality just like is not the same.
It's so inconsistent.
It's not the same.
I love She-Hulk. Like, I love it. It was my favorite thing the MCU did last year. It looks awful. Like, the CGI looks terrible.
No.
In Miss Marvel, there is a scene that looks as bad as the 2001 Spider-Man movie where Green Goblin throws the grenades and they all turn to skeletons. There's a skeleton scene in Miss Marvel that looks that bad. Like, Moon Knight, the CGI consistent. Khonshu looked bad. The crocodile lady looked terrible. The hippopotamus looked good, but everybody else looked bad. But Secret Invasion, every trailer looks.
Oh, yeah.
Like the CGI looks great.
Yeah.
The CGI in the She-Hulk trailers look bad.
With Secret Invasion, there's not a lot of CGI, you know, because the scrolls are actually like
They're
practical.
practical. You're
makeup
right.
Effects.
That's such a good point. I didn't think about that.
So-
see, I learn something new every day.
less CGI.
Yeah. Like Blue Beetle,
Looks amazing.
Exactly.
rubber.
Yo, nah, that's one of the greatest superhero suits ever.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
up
I
there.
could name you.
Hell yeah.
I could name you 30 easily off the top of my head that are better.
Give me 5 that are better than the Blue Beetle suit.
TASM 2.
Oh, another thing that's great about that movie.
Yeah, best suit. It is the best suit. TASM 2.
Suit.
Best love story.
Best love story.
Swinging
best
scene.
performances.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine.
Best perform. Tell that to Dane DeHaan. Tell that to Jamie Foxx. Tell that to Sally Field. She's phoning that performance in. No! Hell no! Hell no, bro! Gosh, you cannot.
The
diss
scene
Sally
where
Field
her
right
and
now.
Peter are in the bedroom and she's like, "You're my boy. You're my boy," because she doesn't want to tell him the truth.
Oh, good
Like,
point.
you're gonna tell her she phoned it in, bro?
Phoned it in.
That performance right there is better than any performance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
You're out of your mind.
That's such
You're
a good
out
point.
of your mind.
Andrew kills it. Emma Stone kills it. It's so good.
Every Iron Man suit looks better than Blue Beetle.
Hell no. No way.
Well, Iron Man 1 for sure.
Okay.
All right, I don't even have to do
2.
CGI.
You said 30. Dude, we're asking for 5.
Bro, you guys aren't letting me finish. TASM 2. I don't like the TASM 1 suit, but it looks better. The fucking Iron Man 1 suit, the Mark 1 suit in Iron Man 1, the Mark 2 suit in Iron Man 1, the Mark 3 suit in Iron Man 1. Give me every Thor suit. Every Thor suit has been phenomenal. Give me Wanda. Give me Scarlet Witch in WandaVision. Give me Scarlet Witch in Multiverse of Madness. Give me every Doctor Strange suit. Give me...
dude, no way.
Give me every Spider-Man suit. Give me Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, obviously. Give me the Homecoming suit. Give me the hoodie suit. Dude, you're out of your mind.
Dude.
Give me the final suit in No Way Home isn't great. Give me the Green Goblin suit in No Way Home with the hood and the rips and all that. Like, give me all of these. I could go forever.
I think you've given me out of that. I heard like 2 or 3 that are like maybe.
You're out of your fucking mind. What about the Daredevil suit?
I think most of the ones you mentioned are like on the same plane, but not necessarily better.
Crazy.
All right, Phase 1 is the worst phase of the MCU. 3, 2, 1. Disagree. You cannot. Thank you. Disagree. You cannot disagree with this. You cannot agree with this.
I do.
When the Avengers is right there.
Avengers is great. Avengers is a top 5 MCU. No, it's a top 6 or 7 MCU movie.
Phase 4 has Quantumania. It has Thor: Love and Thunder. It has Multiverse of Madness.
It also has Loki.
You're going to talk about
and
the TV
WandaVision
shows.
and She-Hulk and Hawkeye and Miss Marvel. Not to mention No Way Home.
Yeah, but
I'd take Phase 4 over Phase 1. I would.
So then what phase do you think is the worst? You can't tell me it's Phase 2.
Phase 2 has Iron Man 3, which drops off a little bit.
When I think of Phase 2, I think of
Phase 2 has Guardians and Winter Soldier.
Bro, I know, but it also has Dark World and Iron Man 3, which are regarded by most as like the worst of those franchises.
Phase 1 started off the MCU in a way no cinematic franchise.
And I don't think Phase 1 and Phase 4 are comparable because Phase 4 has more content than the entire first 3 phases combined.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Holy shit. We're doing too much.
James Gunn.
Also, Quantumania is Phase 5, you jackass.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
We get so many comments about that. We're gonna cut my thing.
The X-Men series is more bad than good.
X2, Days of Future Past, First Class, Logan, Deadpool is 5. Those are 5 great movies. X-Men is fine. Last Stand, Wolverine,
Apocalypse,
Dark Phoenix. I'm missing another one.
Did you say First Class?
First Class is over here. Deadpool 2. Yeah.
Whoa, Deadpool 2 is a good movie.
Deadpool
3,
2 is bad.
2.
That's in the good hand.
1. I say
that it has more bad movies.
More bad than good. 3, 2, 1.
I disagree.
I think it's close, but I think it's just a fun. It's fun.
Dude, when I watched the first Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine, like I loved it when I first watched it.
Yeah, but have you seen it now?
Over time,
it's a disaster.
I think it's a nostalgia thing for me.
It's a nostalgia thing. Like I watched Batman and Robin, and I love that movie.
Oh wow! Even as a kid, I think I might look at that and be like, "This is kind of stupid."
Dude, that was like one of my favorite movies.
You know, that's
Batman Forever.
The creator of Batman and Robin was the
last thing he saw.
Movie he saw before he died.
That's insane.
He did not see the Dark Knight trilogy or anything to come out for that character after. Isn't that the saddest thing you've ever heard? He saw that movie and then he died.
Bro,
I would too if my
Arnold's
character was
Mr. Freeze
like
was too much for him, man.
Yeah.
The ice puns.
Soul was the best Pixar movie of the last 5 years. What else has Pixar come out with?
Turning Red, Lightyear.
Yeah. What? Like, what the heck?
All right. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Agree.
Well,
Disagree.
What's your take on Soul?
I think it's the best Pixar movie of all time.
Whoa. So you're disagreeing because you're saying it's not just the best of the 5 years?
Not just in the past 5 years, all time.
Okay, wait.
I'm
sorry.
Over Incredibles?
Over Incredibles.
Toy Story.
Toy Story 3?
Over Cars, over Nemo, over
Monsters,
Up,
Inc.
Over Monsters, Inc. I love all of those films. Soul, I think, is the best.
Why?
The way the characters are written, the arcs of the characters, it's a very mature movie. I think it's the most mature Disney
it's
movie.
great. I loved it, but
yeah. And I like the fact that they went so mature with that movie in particular. Whereas like all of their other movies, like obviously they have themes that pertain to like adulthood and stuff that we can relate to, but they're also still very focused on like appealing to kids and like the younger audiences. Whereas like for Soul, they just went.
Finding Nemo is so mature.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, I respect it. I love Soul. It's a top 10 Pixar movie for me, but
very rewatchable too.
Wow.
very rewatchable.
Solo's good.
Let me
but-
tell you, the Knicks joke is so good.
Oh
The
yeah.
Knicks joke. Oh, we've been with that team for years.
I'm pretty
Hilarious.
sure they don't say that.
No, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't drop an F-bomb and
Hey,
and fix
hey,
it.
Oh,
hey. F you.
Button. I don't know.
What do you want me to do? I'm going to say f you to our audience on the Patreon?
I guess you are
I'm
now.
just going to constantly scream at you just obscenities until you lose your mind.
On the Patreon?
Yep.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, that'll be $10.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
Nah.
Yeah.
That is...
Soul love. Look, and if it wasn't so drastically affected by the pandemic, and it actually got a full theatrical release where everyone was going to theaters, it would be regarded as one of the greatest.
I don't
That's
think so. I think it's a good movie. No one here is going to say it's a bad movie, but to say it's better than prime Pixar at the start, Incredibles, that's crazy.
I take yep.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Over Coco.
That's... I'm excellent. I'm thrilled we asked the question.
Um,
I don't know if I agree with that.
Anakin, before becoming Vader, demolishes Luke. Let me know when everyone's ready.
I'm
Wait,
ready.
we're talking Return of the Jedi, Luke?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
in a fight.
3, 2, 1. Agreed.
I don't know if it's a demolishing...
That's what I'm saying.
But prime Anakin, if he reached his peak, is like the strongest character
Yeah, all time.
Star Wars ever. And
time.
like a strong, like that character, Anakin, matches up with the strongest characters of other universes if he reaches prime.
Luke in Return of the Jedi doesn't have the amount of training that Anakin
yeah,
Also
does.
true.
I would say I don't like the word demolishes here. I think it would be a good fight. I think Anakin would beat Luke.
Anakin-
yeah, I don't think it would demolish.
I think it'd f him up, but not that.